It's all over, Nancy Pelosi officially done. Over the past year, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi has raised questions about her mental health with a series of bizarre public appearances. Now, things have gotten so and that even many Democrats are calling for her to step down. The Guardian just posted an op-ed entitled "Why It's Time for Democrats to Ditch Nancy Pelosi," and it's sure to send a California lawmaker into full panic mode. The article points out that one of the most popular TV ads in the run-up to Tuesday's special House election in western Pennsylvania features Democrat Connor Lamb completely throwing Pelosi under the bus. "My opponent wants you to believe that the biggest issue in this campaign is Nancy Pelosi. It's all a big lie. I've already said that I don't support Nancy Pelosi," Lamb declared. This shows that Democrats are well aware that liberal voters have lost all faith in Pelosi, and no lawmaker wants to be associated with her anymore. As the House Democratic leader since 2005, Pelosi is unpopular. Her approval rating was 29% in a national Quinnipiac University poll in February, and extremely well known. 83% of voters in the Quinnipiac survey knew who she was. That twofer of familiarity and voter fatigue is why the demonization of Pelosi remains a staple of Republican attack ads, The Guardian's Walter Shapiro wrote. When looking at Pelosi's most recent press conference, it's easy to see why Democrats have become embarrassed of her. WND reported that Pelosi had 16 brain freezes during her press conference last week. The California Democrat repeatedly appeared at a loss for words and could be seen staring blankly at some points as she desperately tried to gather her thoughts. This week we had March 5th, marked the sixth month, the end of the time frame, Pelosi said as she tried to talk about the recent expiration of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. When asked about problems in the Democratic Party, Pelosi replied, "The most exhilarating," before she lost her words again. Pelosi seemed to suffer another episode when she was asked about the Dodd-Frank Act, as she responded, "You might say, how do we help communities, banks, how do we help, No wonder so many Democrats want her out. We need leadership change," New York Democratic Rep. Kathleen Rice recently said. "It's time for Nancy Pelosi to go, and the entire leadership team." Massachusetts Democratic Rep. Seth Moulton agreed with her. "This is certainly something that we have to discuss because it's clear that, I think, across the board in the Democratic Party we need new leadership. It's time for a new generation of leadership in the party," he said. What do you think about this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.